Saying that you get asked questions.
I mean, I didn't really know. I just started talking.
Yeah.
I had a good win. Wasn't necessarily happy with the way we played in the first half. I felt like we left a lot of points on the court in the first half, and a lot of their points they had in the first half, I believe, was second chance points or something we didn't pick up in transition. I thought the second half, I thought our team did a pretty good job of just keeping that pressure, and I think that's something that we try to preach, is just keep running the floor on offense, keep running the floor on offense, on defense, pressure, pressure, pressure. And I think there was just little gaps here and there. We'd get a turnover and get a couple points in a row, and was able to really increase that lead. Starting off, I thought, first off, came as a work sack, played real well for us, hit some outside shots, really started stretching out that defense. I really thought they were going to come and just pack it in, and when you had Cammy, a senior, stepping up and hit some shots, I think it really stretched it out, and I believe we started scoring on the inside. What Ashley ended up with 14. Glencoe had 9 points. Aubrey Gray had 6, and those are our main post players. And I think after we hit some shots on the outside, it really opened up some stuff on the inside. We had some post players that did a pretty good job taking advantage of that. But just proud of this team for coming out and keeping that pressure and hitting some shots to really just kind of put this away kind of early. You know, Weaver's a dangerous team because they do have some athletes, and Coach Ashley has just done an amazing job with that program. But this is what I expect from a team that's been here for 3 straight years, and we talked about that. And being here 3 straight years, I believe, was a big advantage for us.
Kind of causing those turnovers early, was that kind of how you foreseen this going? Like if it would go the way you wanted it to?
How about that's how we hoped, it would go. We really believe that was something we could kind of give them some problems with a little run and jump, and we hadn't really done that run and jump in a while. But and even when we weren't getting turnovers, it was, I believe, getting them out of sync on offense. Tried to make it sort of a helter-skelter type game as much as we could, and I believe that was in our favor.
Look, it's hard to believe they had a 7 rebound advantage over you overall, but it looks like you guys got most of the second clear shot opportunities.
Well, and I say those 15 offensive rebounds, and it just seemed like in the first half especially, they were getting a bunch of second chance points, and that was something we tried to shore up. So I'm very unhappy with the fact that we just didn't rebound the way that I know we're capable of, and that's something we want to address before Wednesday.
And I guess Anna Beth, right? Well, the Annas, you go by both names, right? Yeah, okay. Anna Beth, the thing that I found to be neat about your team all year long, and the other girls could address this too, is I know you play players in waves, and when you looked at the box, everybody has a hand in scoring. I mean, if you look at the scores, you had 14, the other 4 starters had 9 apiece. How important is that to what you guys get done, that you share the wealth? Yeah, you can go ahead and start.
I mean, I think that we all can score, like it's not just on one person. Like, but when he talks about teams, like we have to shut down this one player and then we get, or these 2 players, and then we can shut down the team, but we have more than one player. And so I think that's an advantage.
I think we're very unselfish. If we see somebody, I mean, we're passing the ball. I feel like she said, we have a good 6 or 7 really good basketball players that can play.
So we don't have 13. Half the team came from. You just threw half the team under the bus there. But yeah, I didn't catch this.
Thanks for calling me out.
Hey, no problem. I didn't catch this. We had 4 kids with 9 points, so we really almost had 5 kids in double digits. That's amazing.
I feel like whenever one of our people score, like everyone's happy for them. Like we don't really care who scores. It's just if the team scores, that's all that matters. Like it's not if Annabeth scores, we're happy. It's everybody.
It's not about points.
It's not about the points.
It's
It's
about
about winning.
And it's like Coach said, could you tell, as you guys are experienced playing this thing, you played in this thing forever, like I said, forever. Could you tell that they were nervous when you played against them? Could you tell that there was a
I
little?
didn't say nervous, but I think we were just ready.
And this game, like I told Coach Cook when we were sitting there, I just felt like the most ready, like I felt calm because we've been here twice. And this is our 3rd time here, and I really felt comfortable in this gym. And we played in so much huge atmospheres, like Locust Fort. The atmosphere was crazy, and all the fans were yelling. So this just felt like another basketball game. We just came to play.
It gave us the advantage. It it gave us an advantage
Playing in those tough,
playing in hard atmospheres like Southside games,
like
like
Susan Moore,
county
their tournament.
championship.
And, you know, I'll add to that. That's one thing I told these girls before the game. You know, we've got battle scars. According to Max Press, we actually have the toughest schedule in 3A in the state. And, I mean, that's got to count for something. And the atmospheres that we've played in, I mean, this is a neat environment, but it's not as hostile as some of the places we've been in.
I asked you this last year. I'll ask you girls this. 3 out of your 4 starters are distance runners.
I knew he was going to ask that. I remember that.
Talk about how you said there's nothing better than watching the team get out conditioned in the 4th quarter. How do you guys feel about that when you see it starting to wilt and you guys are seeing them strong because of your conditioning?
I feel like since we have done cross country that we have more stamina at the end of the game as it is at the beginning. Because everyone at the end seemed kind of slower paced than the ones who've been doing stuff during the summer or like haven't stopped athletically during the summer.
I don't run long distance. I run track, and I play soccer. But doing that, yeah, it keeps you going, so you don't have that break of where you're not doing nothing. It helps.
You keep running all the time, right?
I ran a half marathon, so I had to really stay.
Yeah.
I really don't get tired though.
Makes it easy on me. I don't have to work them out as much. Y'all just go run.
Yeah, cross country.